Hello and welcome to a brand new video. So in the last video I told you guys that I got all my max gear back, plus some more, like bought claws, got all that stuff. We went from rocking Torags and Varax to pretty much looking like an absolute beast and banking 99 prayer from 83. We blew like all our money on prayer, sold all of our gear, spent like 100 mil getting everything out of the way, and then within like 2 days I was back to this with a load of money. And some wee cub in the last video put a comment in there saying you don't need to lie saying you're doing bossing, you can just say that you bought all the gear. Obviously I've recorded me bossing and that's in this video, so you just have that to look forward to. We got a pretty epic drop, so yeah. But before we jump into that, I have a bit of a trick question for all you guys that I thought I'd know the answer to, and I put it in the CC earlier and nobody knew, which is quite strange for such a common item. But have a crack at this. Do any of you know what the Dragon Claw special attack does? I'll read out the text here and then you can have another crack. Dragon Claw special attack hits 4 times in quick succession with great accuracy. Does with great accuracy actually mean anything though? Does the Dragon Claws have an accuracy boost? If you look at any other text for a special attack in the game, it is so obvious what it does. Like for example, the AGS boosts your damage 37.5%, boosts your accuracy 100%, doubles your accuracy, so it goes from 100 to 200. That's easy, you know what it does. The claws, no. So I was looking everywhere, checked the wiki, checked DPS calculators, and none of them had a straight answer about this greatly increased accuracy. What I've gathered is there is no accuracy boost. This here 3 words could be completely removed and it would still be the exact same special attack, which is pretty confusing. You'd think they'd have fixed this after so many years, but anyway, I did actually see one kind of strange thing that might explain this in the wiki. If all 4 hits miss, you get 1 bonus damage, 1 to 2 bonus damage in the sequence. If you roll 0 0 0 0, you'll actually hit 0 0 1 1. According to the wiki, I could be reading that wrong. Is that what they mean by great accuracy? Because hitting a 1 is not great accuracy, it's just a bit of bonus damage. Anyway, that actually makes the claws the 3rd item in the game with a guaranteed minimum hit, which means you cannot hit 0 with them. Big brain question, do any of you guys know the other 2? Now I know this video is going to get a load of hate because I know a load of people don't like people killing people out here, which is really strange. It's what the place was designed for. It's the wilderness. If you're coming out here trying to get these better prayer rates and the free bones, the free usage, you're going to get killed a few times. And I was actually training here. I'd bring a full inventory of bones out, use the bones, and then spec people out for extra bones, so I'm not just always killing them. This way is actually more efficient because win a bank, I could renew my special attack, which means it's way quicker to kill people and it's more efficient because you're guaranteed to get that XP from the bones you bring. I've done this from level 83 all the way up to level 93, and then from there on I just used that other method I posted in yesterday's video. It's much quicker prayer XP per hour, but it's more expensive. And yeah, you wouldn't believe what some of these people bring out, especially morning times in the UK. There were so many people with noted dragon bones. Like this lad brought out 200, which is nearly a 1 mil PK. You get the dragon bones he has in his inventory and the noted dragon bones and a wee bit of cash. But the average person would still have between like 5 and 20 dragon bones on them. There wasn't that many people that brought hydra bones out. I got a load of people with worm bones. Is that what they're called? WYR, worm? I think it's worm bones.
Worms.
There was a load of people with wyvern bones, loads with dragon bones, but there was none with lavas, which I found really weird, and only a couple with superior, which makes sense. Superior is super expensive. The odd person was bringing out superior and then noted like big bones or cheap bones, so I think they were like using a full inventory of superior and then using the other ones. You will get killed the odd time, so do expect that. You know, you're not gonna come out here, kill a load of people and never die. It's nearly impossible. Even with quick hop options on, you'll just get caught out the odd time and you will die. You can make some pretty awesome escapes, so everybody usually runs south and tries to teleport out, but if you actually run northeast, the Chaos Fanatic is awesome. He'll get people in combat, and then when you're out of combat for a few seconds, you can actually quick hop, so you only have to need to be out of combat for about 10 seconds, hop to another world and you're safe. Quick hop saved me about 50 times within the few days when I was out there. Like, it's just so useful. Another tip, I'd definitely recommend bringing the Black Salamander. It's really cheap and people just cannot pray against it. They don't know what stance you're on when you're attacking them with it, so it's an awesome way to kill people, gets you loads of extra kills that would otherwise probably escape. How awesome is this clip? So I quick hopped in to 3 PKers, they're all attacking me, I've got 4 foods, and just, this is multi, frozen for 20 seconds, getting completely wrecked. Loads and loads of tiles away from any safe spot. If I tried to run south now, I'd be 100% dead. But just as I was saying, this Chaos Fanatic is awesome. The odd time it looks like you have no chance of getting away, you just run up, get into combat with him, and then you can chill out until this thing teleports you away. Like, it's just so good. So highly recommend, if you're in trouble, to use that escape as opposed to running south. Just to make it clear for anybody who's new to the channel and thinks I'm great at PKing, running about and killing all these people, I'm not. I'm terrible. I haven't PK'd in years. I'm not saying I'm good at PKing or anything. If a real PKer got into a fight with me, I'd usually just hide and run away and stuff. I'm one of the worst PKers in the game probably, but the only people I was killing here is people that are pretty much free loot, the easiest you can get. I did spec out a few PKers who were trying to PK me, and not a few strange ones. This one here, I kept trying to like debate him or lure him out from the door so that I could close it and then he couldn't attack me, but he kept trying to attack me from outside, so much so that he ran away when I closed the door, and then I got the quick hop in. I think he must have had a +1 on him, maybe claws or something, and he was scared that if he came in and a like clan logged in or something, he'd lose his +1. I don't know what he was doing there, but yeah, so many people come out here that are just completely free loot. So my computer is like full of clips of loads and loads of kills, but I don't want to show you loads of clips that are quite similar, so I'm going to leave you with just 3 more clips from this prayer training thing. One here, me and Acid Hole were training prayer, and the odd time we'd like kill people with either the salamanders or spec them out. This boy came along, he had way more food than us, he managed to kill Acid Hole, and we were still like wrecking him a good bit. We got most of his food down, so eventually he started running away, even though I only had like 5 food. And he probably could have took me, but I want you to have a guess as to what happens next here. Do I A, kill him with my pro PKing skills? Does he turn around and kill me because I'm a massive noob? Or does he escape because I'm way too strong for him? What do you think? If you said C, you would be right. I got him really low on food, he was running away, probably a couple more hits would have done it. And I hit 99 range and he escaped, which is so annoying. I'd actually been keeping 99 range for a community event in the evening. I'd left it like 2k away and I forgot that the black salamander gives you range XP. But anyway, that leaves just 99 mage to go before we hit the inferno again. Here's some of the purchases of the bones. We spent 19 mil on 3k hydro bones, 12.7 on 2k. We also bought 6.5 at some point. And what else do we buy? 500 superior bones. They were way too expensive though. Should just done hydras the whole way. I'm going to show you this one last clip before we head over to the boss, and now I want you to have a look in my inventory here and see the food. Look at this, 3 manta rays, 28 HP, 1 manta ray, 72 HP. Do I escape? I was laughing about this at the computer by myself for about 5 minutes. The missus didn't know what was going on, but I thought it was hilarious. The best escape I had by far at the prayer altar. But then I was rocking this like completely pleb gear. I'd spent most of my money on prayer, apart from the helm. I really like this helm, I don't want to sell it. But anyway, one of the lads came into the CCs like, do you want to do a bit of bossing? And I'm like, yeah, let's break up this prayer grind a wee bit. We'll do 1 trip to the Nightmare of Ashiyama. And this here is how that trip went. So I rocked up at the Nightmare. These lads were laughing at my gear. I don't blame them. They're like a maxed Ultimate Iron Man with the Inferno cape, full bandos, completely beasted out. And a pure with the mace and all. Just 2 really good nice accounts. Maxed out in the gear and me running about with Torags and Vrak's body and all that. So we killed the first one, 3 man, no problems at all. I tanked the entire kill. So we wrecked the Nightmare, got him the whole way down to no health. And here's the loot from the first Nightmare kill. And I want you to have a look at my KC here. So we got 6 Zaradome Brews, which doesn't even pay for the supplies, but look at that KC, 299, 1 KC off the 300 mark, which I thought would be pretty sweet. I think the pet at the Nightmare might be 1 in 3,000, so it's like 10% towards having a good chance of getting the pet. But anyway, we stayed for another kill. Their mate actually joined us for this one, so we went from 3 man from a trio to 4 quad. And this here's how that one went. So we hopped in and the new guy didn't laugh at my gear, so massive confidence boost already. I was telling them all, oh, this is my 300th kill in before pet, let's go. Completely wrecked this one, didn't use that much supplies at all either, a really clean kill. We flew through phase 1, flew through the pillars, flew through phase 2, and bit of a warning here after getting the item, I did do a massive dick move, and in hindsight, probably shouldn't have done this, but I just thought it'd be funny, and heat of the moment, you know, some big massive thing happened, and I thought it'd be funny if I took this, right, and have a look at this loot first before you see what I do. Took this Inquisitor's plate body that's worth like 400 mil. And this here, most of these lads I've never had a team with before. I'd never killed with Ultimate Low before. I'd never killed with that new lad who came in for the second kill. I'd only killed with the Pure before. And I was like, get in 300 KC item. And then he's chatting away in some different language. Who knows what's going on. But I thought it'd be funny to take this here, walk outside the Nightmare and then log out. A massive dick move in hindsight. Shouldn't have done it. But I've got scammed here before. For some reason thought this would be the funniest thing ever. Give them all mini heart attacks. Log back in straight away, you know, it's just like, I'm only taking the piss, meet a chi, we'll sell this item. If you guys are watching, sorry for giving you mini heart attacks. It showed in the tracker that this thing was selling around 450 mil earlier in the day, but there'd been none in for the past like couple of hours. So whacked her in at 450, unfortunately she didn't sell. We tried 430 mil and she's gone. She actually sold for I think 432 was it? Let me just open this and check. There it is boys, 430.2 mil. I've actually seen 7 items in my 300 kills. My nightmare luck is insane. 3 or 4 of those items were in my name, and then I got splits on 2 out of the others. I did get scammed that mace. Whacked out the old calculator, calculated it up, and it was actually a 107.5 mil split. We did split with the Ultimate Iron Man, which sounds a bit strange, but he had a main, you know, and if he had got an item, he would have given us money from the main. And that's what they were saying. I'd never actually done a team with these lads before. But yeah, traded them all over. They're 107.5 mils and still had loads of money left over, which pays for my 99 prayer, which is awesome. I was thinking it's going to take me weeks to rebuild after like selling all my gear, buying all them bones, training all the way up to like 93 I think I am in this clip. I'm actually 95 at the minute, so I'm getting up there, almost 96 prayer. I'm going straight to 99 now after getting this loot though, and I'll rebuy all my gear. And yeah, it's just been an awesome 24 hours in old school RuneScape, smashing out the prayer levels, doing 2 kills at a boss and making 107 mil. That's pretty crazy for 2 kills, about 20 minutes, and we got that lucky, which is just brilliant. I'm going to be smashing out 99 prayer, and then I'm going to be doing loads and loads more boss. And if any of you guys want to get involved, you just want a team, just hop in the CC. There's always people heading out to the Nightmare, and at the minute the prices and items are just crazy out there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going to get a busty one out over the weekend, hopefully, a borrows only episode. I will see all you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Bye.